Pale blue lightning reveals Frostfall Ridge, its icy grip tightening on the land. Maeve, Naru, and Nira stand against the biting wind, cloaks swirling in the tempest. Ancient magic hangs heavy in the air, mingling with the scent of ice. The wind howls a mournful song, a prelude to the coming storm. Nira's voice cuts through the gale, urgency etched in her tone. Maeve, the Frost Wraith is growing stronger, she warns, her eyes filled with dread. In the crystal sanctuary, Rowan lies still, his breath shallow, as life ebbs away under the watchful gaze of Queen Seraphina. Queen Seraphina's regal face is etched with sorrow as she stands vigil, a silent guardian against encroaching darkness. Fissures of brilliant blue light crawl across Rowan's skin, a painful testament to the magic consuming him. Each pulse of light intensifies, a visual echo of the battle raging within Rowan, threatening to shatter him from within. "I am losing him," Seraphina whispers, her voice heavy with despair, a queen's powerlessness laid bare by love and loss. In the crystal sanctuary, Maeve's face is a mask of worry as she rushes to Rowan's side. The crystal formations hum, their energy a subtle, pulsing backdrop to the unfolding drama. "Rowan, look at me," Maeve pleads, her voice laced with desperation and love. Rowan's eyes flutter open, a weak smile gracing his lips. "Maeve, you came." Nira steps forward, her expression grave. "There is still a way, but it will cost you greatly." Without hesitation, Maeve's resolve hardens. "I'll do it," she declares, her voice ringing with unwavering determination. In the radiant throne room, Queen Seraphina, draped in white, stands with Maeve, Nira, and Yara. Magical frost symbols cast a soft glow, illuminating the solemn assembly. Seraphina gently raises an ancient crystal scroll, its surface alive with swirling, ethereal energy. The scroll pulses with power, a silent promise of the magic to come. Seraphina stands in the grand throne room, her voice resonant as she unveils the secrets etched within an ancient scroll. "When the Winter Prince's soul begins to fade, a girl of warmth shall cross the glade," Seraphina reads, her words hanging heavy in the air. Maeve's brow is furrowed with confusion, her mind struggling to grasp the prophecy's cryptic implications. What does it mean? Nira watches with a grave expression, her eyes filled with a somber understanding of the scroll's grim implications. Nira's voice cuts through the silence, a stark declaration of the prophecy's cost. It means a sacrifice is required. In the throne room, Yara steps forward, hand raised, ready to speak, her expression determined. Suddenly, a violent tremor shakes the throne room, disrupting the silence. Rowan coughs, a visible frost rapidly spreading across his chest, signaling grave danger. The frost creeps further, an icy omen of a looming threat. Naru roars, sensing the imminent danger, his eyes flashing with protective rage. The throne room is now filled with tension, the tremor and Rowan's condition signaling impending doom. A colossal ice palace looms, its spires piercing the storm-racked sky. From the heart of the blizzard, a monstrous figure begins to take shape. The Frost Wraith rises, eyes glowing with malevolent intent. Its chilling voice echoes through the frozen wasteland, a promise of doom. "The prince will be mine. His heart belongs to the frost," the Wraith proclaims, its icy breath solidifying in the air. Maeve's breath mists in the frigid air outside the ice palace, her resolute face a challenge to the frozen world. Her voice echoes, defiant against the icy expanse. "No, I won't let you take him." The Wraith emerges, a spectral figure against the glacial backdrop. His chilling words cut through the air. "You carry warmth and defiance. You are the threat that must be crushed first," the Wraith declares, his gaze fixed on Maeve. Before the towering ice palace, the Frost Wraith unleashes a furious gust of icy wind, a chilling assault on the frozen ground. Naru braces, raising his shield just in time to meet the brunt of the attack, ice crackling across its surface. Nira's voice rings out with urgency, her eyes locked on the cavern entrance. "Maeve, go. Yara and I will hold him long enough for you to reach the cavern," Nira declares, her resolve unwavering in the face of danger. Yara stands firm beside Nira, ready to face the Frost Wraith, their combined strength a bulwark against the impending cold. Maeve hesitates, torn between loyalty and duty, before turning towards the cavern, her mission clear. Before the looming ice palace, Maeve exchanges a resolute glance with Rowan, a silent pact sealed between them. Yara's voice cuts through the icy air with desperate urgency. "We can handle it. Go." Fueled by Nira's frantic cry, "Run, Maeve, run." Maeve's determination hardens into action. Maeve seizes Naru's hand, her grip firm and protective, a promise of safety in the face of danger. Together, they plunge headlong into the blinding snowstorm, their figures swallowed by the swirling white chaos. In a frozen valley, snow lashes at Maeve's face as she races through the biting wind. Naru struggles to keep pace, his breath misting in the frigid air. Ominous dark shadows circle high above, unseen predators lurking in the night. Whispers carried on the wind hint at unseen dangers, a chorus of chilling secrets. The frozen valley becomes a stage for a desperate race against the elements and unseen threats. Naru stops at the cavern entrance, a sense of foreboding hanging heavy in the air. Ice pillars rise like distorted sentinels, guarding secrets within the frozen depths. The cavern is filled with warped reflections of Maeve, each surface a twisted mockery. Funhouse mirrors of ice contort her image, amplifying anxieties and hidden vulnerabilities. A chilling realization dawns as Maeve confronts her deepest fears made manifest. "This place, it shows my fears," Maeve whispers, her voice echoing in the cavern. Ghostly light shimmers in each reflection, lips moving in eerie unison, voices echoing in the cavern. A chorus of voices rises, filling the air with a cacophony of whispers and half-formed doubts. I tremble, my breath caught in my throat as a wave of insecurities washes over me. The reflections seem to mock, their eyes glinting with cruel amusement as my resolve wavers. Each word is a shard of glass, piercing my defenses, the cavern echoing with negativity. In this hollow mirror cavern, I confront the darkest parts of myself, exposed and vulnerable. In the hollow mirror cavern, Maeve's face is a study in resolve, hand pressed over her heart. Endless reflections surround Maeve, each mirroring her strength and vulnerability. Her voice echoes in the cavern. "I love Rowan. That's my strength." As she speaks, the reflections ripple, reacting to the raw emotion in her voice. Cracks spiderweb across the mirrored surfaces, as if her words carry tangible force. The cavern splinters, each shard reflecting Maeve's unwavering love and determination. The cavern opens into a massive chamber, its vastness illuminated by the ethereal glow of the crystal heart of winter. The crystal heart emits a soft, otherworldly light, casting long shadows that dance across the icy walls. Maeve approaches cautiously, her footsteps echoing in the immense, silent space, each step deliberate and measured. A sense of awe and trepidation washes over Maeve as she gazes upon the crystal heart, its power palpable in the air. In the crystal heart chamber, the heart pulses with a soft, ethereal light, its facets reflecting mystical energy. A gentle hum fills the air as the heart focuses its energy towards Maeve. The light intensifies, bathing Maeve in a warm, otherworldly glow. The crystal heart communicates directly with Maeve, its message resonating within her mind. Narration echoes in Maeve's mind. "To save Rowan, you must sacrifice a piece of your own warmth." Maeve stands bathed in light, a poignant choice weighing heavily on her. Within the crystal heart chamber, a shimmering vision of Rowan appears, his eyes reflecting deep concern. Ethereal light pulses around Rowan, casting spectral shadows on the crystalline walls. His voice echoes through the chamber, laced with urgency and warning. "Maeve, heed my warning," Rowan pleads, his form flickering slightly. "You risk forgetting me, losing your powers, or perhaps never returning home," he says. Maeve stands in the crystal heart chamber, its soft light mirroring her conflicted heart. Longing and resolve war within her as the chamber pulsates with a gentle, ethereal glow. Torn between her love for Rowan and the life she knew, Maeve's inner turmoil is palpable. Her eyes reflect the weight of the sacrifice she must make, a profound choice looming. After a moment of agonizing contemplation, A resolute step forward breaks the silence. "I choose love," she declares, her voice echoing with newfound conviction in the radiant chamber. Maeve, drawn by an invisible force, reaches out towards the crystal heart. Her fingertips graze the crystal heart's cool surface, a fateful connection forming. Suddenly, a blinding light erupts, originating from the crystal heart. The entire cavern is bathed in a radiant glow, an ethereal spectacle unfolding. Inside the ice palace, Nira kneels on the frozen ground, her cloak torn, exhaustion etched across her face. Beside Nira lies Yara's staff, visibly cracked, a symbol of a battle fought and a power strained. Towering over Nira is the Frost Wraith, an embodiment of chilling power, its presence dominating the icy hall. The Frost Wraith's voice echoes through the palace, cold and absolute. "You cannot stop fate." Nira looks up, defiance flickering in her eyes, a challenge to the Wraith's chilling decree. In the heart of the ice palace, Queen Seraphina rises from her throne, an aura of regal power surrounding her. Her hands begin to glow with an ethereal blue light, a beacon in the frozen expanse. A beam of winter magic erupts from her hands, illuminating the palace with its chilling beauty. The raw power of her magic crackles in the air, a testament to her control over the elements. A dark figure emerges from the shadows, a wraith, his eyes fixed on the queen's display of power. "Your magic feeds its strength," the wraith cries out, his voice echoing through the icy halls, a dire warning. Seraphina staggers through the ice palace, her breath a fleeting cloud in the deathly cold. The wraith looms, raising a claw of black ice, its jagged edges promising a chilling end. A blinding silver light pierces the sky, casting an ethereal glow across the frozen domain. The ice palace shimmers, caught between impending darkness and a sudden divine intervention. Above the ice palace, storm clouds part, revealing a figure descending with grace and purpose. Maeve emerges, the crystal heart pulsing with a soft, ethereal light in her grasp. Her cloak, imbued with magic, glows with an intense blue light. From below, Nira watches, her face a mixture of awe and disbelief. Hope flickers in Nira's eyes. Nira whispers, her voice full of emotion, She did it." The Frost Wraith recoils, its icy form flickering in the biting cold, a visible sign of Maeve's growing power. Maeve advances, her breath misting in the frigid air, determination etched on her face as she confronts the Wraith. "Impossible," the Frost Wraith cries, its voice a chilling echo in the vast ice palace. "You wanted Rowan's heart," Maeve declares, her voice ringing with conviction. "Love is stronger than winter." Outside the ice palace, Maeve presses the crystal heart against Rowan's chest with fierce determination. A blinding, thunderous shockwave erupts, shaking the palace to its very core. Rowan's eyes snap open, a gasp of life and surprise escaping his lips. His gaze softens as he meets Maeve's eyes, a silent thank you passing between them. "Maeve, you saved me," Rowan whispers, his voice filled with awe and gratitude. The Wraith's scream tears through the frozen air, a chilling wave threatening to shatter the ice palace. Rowan stands defiant, frost clinging to his hair like a crown, the only warmth in a world of ice. His voice rings out, challenging and resolute, "Cold without love is emptiness." With finality, Rowan declares, "You have no place in this realm anymore," his words echoing with power. Outside the ice palace, Maeve raises her hands, the crystal heart glowing with an otherworldly light. Beside her, Rowan extends his hands, winter magic resurging, frost patterns climbing his arms. Queen Seraphina steps forward, icy determination blazing in her eyes. The queen merges her formidable ice power with theirs, intensifying the scene. A swirling vortex of energy erupts, enveloping Maeve, Rowan, and Seraphina in raw power. The ice palace stands against a symphony of frozen fury, the wind howling as snow swirls into a blinding vortex. Maeve stands firm amidst the chaos, her unwavering eyes fixed on an unseen force, concentration etched on her face, A faint golden glow begins to emanate from Maeve's outstretched hands. The golden light intensifies, a beacon of warmth against the icy backdrop, merging with the swirling snow. Her voice resolute, Maeve declares, "Together," the single word echoing in the howling wind. The ice palace looms, a testament to frozen grandeur, its crystalline spires piercing the cold sky. A piercing shriek tears through the silent expanse, shattering the stillness of the frozen air. The wraith dissolves, its form flickering like a mirage, the ethereal body fading into nothingness. Its essence scatters, transforming into a flurry of snowflakes, each carrying a whisper of its former power. The storm retreats, unveiling a serene, snow-laden realm under the watchful gaze of the night. Silence descends, broken only by the soft whisper of snowflakes settling on the untouched canvas. In the distance, a ghostly glow emerges, hinting at the ethereal dance to come. Aurora Borealis awakens, its vibrant hues of green, pink, and violet beginning to paint the heavens. The sky transforms into a living masterpiece, an otherworldly ballet of light and color. The winter realm is bathed in the aurora's glow, a spectacle of ethereal beauty and silent wonder. In the heart of the winter realm, Rowan gazes at Maeve, his face etched with worry and love. He gently holds her hands, a tender touch amidst the harsh, beautiful expanse. The wind whispers through the frozen landscape as Rowan asks, "You gave something of yourself, didn't you?" Maeve's eyes meet his, a mix of resolve and affection shining within them. "I gave a piece of my future," she replies, "but I didn't lose my past, or you." In the heart of the winter realm, Rowan's eyes reflect a newfound resolve as he looks at Nira. A soft, hopeful smile graces Rowan's lips, a promise of what is to come. "Then let me share my future with you," Rowan declares, his voice echoing with sincere intention. Nira and Yara stand in silent awe, their hearts filled with hope. In the heart of the winter realm, snowflakes swirl around Maeve, her silhouette stark against the icy landscape. The biting wind whips at her cloak, a fierce counterpoint to the tears tracing frozen paths down her cheeks. Her breath mists in the frigid air, each exhale a visible testament to her defiance. Yet, her eyes burn with an unwavering determination, a fiery beacon in the frozen wilderness. "I didn't want to be a legend," she cries out, her voice barely audible above the howling wind. "I just wanted to protect the people I love," Maeve declares, her words echoing in the vast expanse. In the silent, snow-laden winter realm, a tender moment unfolds. Rowan's gentle touch graces Maeve's face, a soft caress against the icy backdrop. The landscape watches as he carefully brushes a strand of hair away. His eyes reflect a deep affection as they settle on her. In the stillness, his words carry weight, "And you did." The snowy expanse seems to hold its breath, embracing their quiet connection. Queen Seraphina moves with regal purpose across the throne room, sunlight bathing the scene in golden light. Dust motes dance in the sunbeams filtering through the stained glass, illuminating the grand space. Seraphina approaches Maeve, her expression a mixture of gratitude and royal command. The weight of the winter realm hangs in the air as Seraphina stops before Maeve. "You restored what even I could not," Queen Seraphina proclaims, her voice resonating. "The winter realm owes you everything," she declares, a promise and a burden in her words. In the grand throne room, Seraphina extends a hopeful hand towards Maeve, a silent invitation hanging in the air. Maeve stands before the throne, her expression veiled, an enigma wrapped in regal attire. A palpable silence fills the space between them, thick with unspoken expectations and hidden agendas. Seraphina's voice cuts through the tension. "I offer you the role of guardian of the crystal heart." The weight of the offer settles heavily, as Maeve remains silent, her decision poised to alter the kingdom's fate. Shadows flicker across the throne room's ornate walls, the dim light casting long, dancing shapes. Rowan leans in, his expression a mixture of tenderness and fervent hope. "You don't have to choose now," Rowan says, his voice a gentle offering in the echoing space. Maeve pauses, considering, her silence hanging heavy in the dimly lit throne room. A thoughtful smile graces Maeve's lips, hinting at a decision yet unspoken. The grand throne room stands in silence, every corner heavy with unspoken words and weighty decisions. Against the opulent backdrop, Maeve stands tall, a figure of unwavering determination etched in her posture. Her voice resonates with newfound clarity as she declares, "I think my journey isn't finished yet." A flicker of warmth softens her resolute expression. "I still have a home, a family waiting." Determination hardens her gaze once more, a solemn vow passing her lips. "But I'll return, I promise." The throne room echoes with her promise, a silent testament to the bonds of family and the call of destiny. In the grand throne room, Rowan's eyes reflect a silent vow as he looks at her. A tender kiss graces her forehead, a gentle promise sealed in the quiet moment. His voice, soft yet resolute, echoes in the vast hall. "I'll be waiting." The throne room fades around them, leaving only the weight of his promise hanging in the air. In the opulent throne room, Naru shares a warm smile, gently nudging Maeve, a silent encouragement. Nira's eyes gleam with knowing understanding as she carefully places her hand over Maeve's. A profound connection forms between them, bridging past and future with a simple touch. Nira's voice resonates with gentle wisdom, acknowledging Maeve's journey. "You've grown, Maeve." Hope flickers in Nira's gaze, promising more to come. "And your story isn't done." The throne room holds its breath, awaiting the unfolding destiny of Maeve. In the Winter Realm, dawn breaks, painting the horizon with soft hues as Maeve gazes into the awakening light. The scent of pine and snow fills the crisp air as a gentle breeze whispers across her face. Her silhouette stands in stark contrast to the ethereal beauty of the frozen landscape, a solitary figure. A quiet stillness blankets the realm, broken only by the soft rustling of wind through the snow-laden trees. The air is filled with anticipation, as if the realm itself holds its breath, awaiting her next move. The soft light catches the subtle determination in her eyes, reflecting the dawn of a new era. In the Winter Realm, Maeve stands at the precipice of her destiny, the biting wind swirling around her. A resolute step forward marks Maeve's embrace of the unknown, her silhouette stark against the frozen landscape. The crunch of snow under her boots echoes in the vast expanse, each footstep resonating with newfound purpose. With unwavering gaze, Maeve confronts the horizon, her spirit undeterred by the icy desolation. The Winter Realm watches as Maeve embarks on her next chapter, a tale yet unwritten in the snow-laden expanse. The world dissolves into a blinding expanse of white, a canvas of pure, untouched snow blankets everything. Silence descends, heavy and absolute, upon the Winter Realm. The air shimmers with an ethereal, icy glow. All form and substance fade into the wintry light. The scene transforms into a dreamlike frozen void. Bathed in golden sunlight, young Maeve plays with her family in a field, their bright laughter echoing through the air. Their faces radiant with joy, Maeve and her family chase each other, a portrait of idyllic life and profound belonging. The warmth of the sun mirrors the deep connection between them, highlighting what Maeve stands to lose. Each shared glance, each playful touch, underscores the preciousness of their bond. A moment of pure, unadulterated happiness, a stark contrast to the darkness that looms on the horizon. The crystal heart chamber glows, awaiting Maeve's choice. The crystal heart pulses, a beacon of vibrant energy. Its immense power radiates, a spectacle of light. The heart throbs with gravity, demanding Maeve's decision. In the frozen valley, the wind howls, a relentless beast tearing through the night. Snow whips into a blinding frenzy, obscuring the path ahead and chilling Maeve and Naru to the bone. Shadows stretch like grasping claws, amplifying the isolation and danger of their journey. Each step is precarious, the biting cold a constant reminder of the unforgiving landscape. Maeve and Naru push onward, their silhouettes stark against the desolate frozen expanse. Inside the ice palace, towering structures of ice loom under an eerie blue glow. Serafina stands tall, a figure of determination against the frozen backdrop. Her face, illuminated by the cold light, hardens into a mask of resolve. She prepares to confront the Frost Wraith, her stance radiating strength. The air crackles with anticipation as she braces herself for the coming battle. The Ice Palace shimmers, a battleground where Maeve, Rowan, and Seraphina face the chilling Frost Wraith. Arcane magic clashes against icy shards, a dazzling storm of light and shadow engulfing the frozen expanse. The very air crackles with raw energy, the ground trembling under the weight of their magical onslaught. Defiant, the three figures stand united, their determination a beacon against the Wraith's icy dominion. The fate of the Winter Realm hangs in the balance as the epic confrontation reaches its zenith. Dawn breaks over the Winter Realm, painting the snow-covered landscape in hues of soft pink and gold. The first light touches the peaks, a radiant promise of hope and renewal, spreading across the frozen land. A panoramic view reveals a subtle warmth returning, a testament to Maeve's transformative power. The Winter Realm awakens, bathed in the gentle light, a serene vista of peace and newfound serenity. Maeve returns to her village, greeted by the warm embrace of her loving family. Their faces radiate pure joy and relief. Laughter and chatter fill Maeve's home, a symphony of reunion and affection that wraps her in a cocoon of familiarity. Amidst the celebration, Maeve shares smiles and stories, yet a subtle shadow of introspection flickers across her face. Her eyes drift towards the distant horizon, a vast expanse that calls to the adventurous spirit within her. A silent acknowledgement passes between Maeve and the horizon, a promise of paths yet untaken beyond the village's edge. Maeve's heart tugs between the comfort of home and the allure of the unknown, her true path shimmering in the distance. If you enjoyed this heart-touching fantasy journey, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more magical stories filled with emotion, adventure, and hope. Comment below. Should Maeve return to the Winter Realm in Part 4? We'd love to hear your thoughts.